What is up, everybody? This is Alex from IHE. Yeah, that everybody, I'm Spongebob. So what does a 31-year-old man think of the Spongebob movie Search for Squarepants? Don't even know why it's called that. I don't know why anything happens in this movie. So at this point there have been a bunch of different SpongeBob movies. Apparently there was even a Plankton movie that was released on Netflix in 2025 or something. Plankton the movie. So I don't know how Steven Hillenburg would feel about this situation. It's definitely being milked dry, but there's just something about SpongeBob. He's so annoying in a way that really tickles me. That laugh, the catchphrases, all the characters are so enjoyable and all the voice acting is so iconic at this point. I was curious what it was like in 2025. What is SpongeBob like? Because I haven't seen anything SpongeBob related since Sponge Out of Water, which, if I remember correctly, did have 2D for a big part of the movie, and they were testing the ground for this kind of hideous 3D thing they're doing now. Because now I guess 2D is considered too cheap looking and ugly even for children. They have to have the nice slick 3 dimensions where you can see every single sponge pore in immense detail in 4K. I don't know if I need to see SpongeBob in 4K like this. What is going on here? This is this is fucking unhinged, what I'm seeing right now. I think this film would be better if it was exactly the same, but it had the 2D original style.
Hey, get with the times, man.
SpongeBob, I don't want to because it's ugly and looks bad and loses a lot of the charm. And that whole classic kind of Ren and Stimpy add detail in a close-up shot gag is kind of the only time they do 2D, or at least classic art. This is the one example of them doing a 3D one, and I don't know, this is what my nightmares look like. Certain characters work better than others. Like a crab works fine because, crabs are shiny, they have a shell, and it only really works for the shiny crustaceans or whatever. Because Sandy, you can't really see it too well in this picture, but Sandy's freaky. The fuck? I'm zooming in and it's getting smaller. It's just not my day today. It's basically a remake of the original movie, but instead of, which is awesome, by the way, this movie rocks. But the whole now that we're men thing from the original is now big guy. I'm a big guy, I can ride a roller coaster now because I'm tall enough. And I thought it was a really dark kind of modern twist to make him like a looks maxer. He got jaw surgery, starts taking TRT, wears platform shoes and all of it. Certainly a dark choice for a kids movie, but one I've got to respect about how realistic it is. Thought the inclusion of Ice Spice was inspired. It's kind of the only reason I know this film exists is because of the weirdly effective marketing of this stupid fucking song that perfectly summarizes this movie. And there is an absurdity to SpongeBob that has always drawn me to it and kept it kind of funny and wacky to me. And I probably did get more than 5 laughs. It passed the 5 laugh challenge, which a lot of comedic films don't do for me. Some of the sight gags are funny. SpongeBob squeezing through a vent and his little feet poking out. It's funny. Sound effects are good. I usually like looking through the trivia of movies, learn little fun facts and bits and bobs. And this one has some bizarre shit in here, right? Yeah, according to director Derek Dryman, this movie will feature nudity. What is the source on that? Because in what context would he ever need to bring that up? Why is that relevant to this film? I suppose there's a lot of Patrick ass, loads of Patrick ass. He's in a thong at a certain point. One big ding against it is that it doesn't have Plankton in it. He has a cameo and he's the funniest character, so missing out on that. But Mark Hamill as the Flying Dutchman is pretty funny. He is clearly having a great time, and the whole live action stuff with him was so stupid and so ridiculous that you have to laugh at a certain point. The B plot of these 3 characters trying to find SpongeBob, and it just kind of starts turning into the Odyssey, which I thought was kind of awesome. Got the sirens and the Hydra. That's a funny ass idea to me. I kind of wish the whole movie was just the Odyssey of SpongeBob characters. We go to the underworld and there are some kind of fun designs there. Again, would all be better if they were 2D, because we already know what that looks like. It's the same thing as the original movie. The Hydra Seagull is the stuff of nightmares, though. It is a good example of the 3D stuff looking kind of cheaper and worse. It just doesn't have the same charm. Oh yeah, as the film passes the hour point, it just kind of completely goes insane. There's this sequence where SpongeBob has to do a bunch of challenges because he's being tricked by the Dutchman, and it's one of the most manic, loud bombardments of a scene that I've witnessed in a while. It was I could feel my brain cells being fried while watching it. It was wild and kind of awesome. The story is so ridiculously lazy. It gets to the thing every bad movie has to do, where 2 characters have to reveal some sort of lie, so they apologize, and then the plot's oh no, we put these characters in a low point How do we solve it? I don't know. Let's just make up some rules and just have Patrick say, I don't know why I know that. Who cares? It's nearly funny how irreverent it is, but it's also just like, come on, man. We've seen you be better before. And like, what else is there to say about this? Like, how much did this cost to make? 64 million bucks. For releasing in like December, the end of December. Pretty wild how much money it made. And it'll be big on streaming and whatnot, so well done, Paramount. Well done. Very well done. I feel like something snapped in me in watching this, but what do I rate it? There weren't as many bad needle drops as I was anticipating. The beginning has like a really lame one that isn't the Ice Spice song, and then they kind of restrain themselves, but this is not a film, it is about restraint, that's for sure. Ship's about to go down. See, that's why I love SpongeBob, right? That right there. It's so fucking stupid. So I don't like that they're milking it dry, but whatever, I've seen worse. Got a few laughs out of it. I like all the voices. Just wish it wasn't so ugh. I'm gonna give this 2 stars. Wait, hang on, I gotta do this properly. Review or log? Yeah, I'm giving this guy a big 2-star. Do I give it a like though? That's the challenge. Let me know what you thought of the movie, even if you didn't watch it. What do you think of Big Guy Pants? Okay? Well, I'm in a weird mood today. See ya.